paralyzed when I was 18 in a snowboarding accident. Opening day on Mount Ashland, Oregon. I loved the snowboard. Snowboarding was what I lived for in my teenage years. Spent every summer looking forward to the winter, working all summer so I could buy my snowboarding equipment and pads. It was, I shouldn't have been up on that hill that day probably. I had been out too late partying the night before, but I have fallen a lot of times snowboarding, really hard falls. I should have broke my back. This fall wasn't nearly as hard, I don't think. It's just kind of the mechanics were right, I guess. I landed on the back of my neck and shoulders. That's what took the impact. And I was looking at the sky the whole way, kind of coming over backwards. I wasn't trying to do a backflip, but that's what it looked like. And I landed on my back with my head and neck and my feet kind of came into my face. So I jackknifed over backwards, if that makes sense. It was a pretty flat landing. I made it to the landing, but it wasn't. We had been using the jump for the first half of the day, and it was probably my third or fourth time going off of it. Made it to the landing, but I lost control as soon as I left the lip of the jump. My brother was there, and he says that it looked like the last foot or so of the lip collapsed as I was taking off, so I probably didn't get a very good edge. I didn't cut right. I was trying to spin off the jump, and I just ended up with my feet up towards the sky. Made it to the landing and then jackknifed. And, I got up on my arms like this and tried to stand up and walk it off. I knew it was a hard fall, but I wanted to walk it off, and I couldn't get up. My legs didn't work, so I reached down and grabbed my thigh, and I couldn't feel my thigh, and that's when I knew it was bad. Hollered for help. Got airlifted off the mountain, spent 6 weeks in the hospital, and been in a wheelchair ever since. So I guess she did get some good filming in today. Nora, don't dig a hole, please. Hey, Nora, no. Anyways, that's part of the story. Lots more to it, but that's part of it. Alright, so I just posted yesterday's video, and if you saw yesterday's video, it's me taking a shower. It's definitely a strange feeling putting myself out there, being almost, well, really naked, but obviously getting to cut out the parts I didn't want you to see, but I feel good about it. I thought I'd feel weird or more anxiety or more, but it's part of the process. It's part of me filming myself, and I want to put it all out there. I don't want it to be, and maybe it's a weird start, maybe it's why film yourself taking a shower, but I don't know. It's a place to start, a place to put myself out there, get more comfortable in front of the camera. And Nora's begging me to go potty, so I better let her go potty. Anyways, yesterday's video was a bit strange to put out, but now that it's out, I feel comfortable, and it is what it is. My brother invited me to go to McMenamins, and he just said, "Oh my gosh, did you hear him?" Invited me to go to McMenamins, and I thought I'd film it for anybody that's ever interested in downtown Bend. It's a good place to go see a movie. We're going to see Transformers. It was his selection, cheesy movie, but whatever. And yeah, $3 to go see a movie on the big screen. So we'll take the camera inside and see what goes on. What about that one? Let's take that one right there. What about those seats in the front? You want to do the seats in the front?
What seats?
The black seats? Wherever that kid in the red shirt is right now?
You want to get that close?
Yeah, we can do the side again.
We can just go to the front.
Alright. Maybe we should go to the side.
Let's go back to the side.
Yeah. It's been fun.
It's got suspension on the side too.
It's a Honda. Here, get the side of it. Have you seen the new design where they're putting the like the training bars, the hydraulic training bars that drop down?
Oh yeah.
Based on the speedo
Are
pack?
you like waist down?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I'm high. That I'm four, I don't have any. It's got the suicide clutch and shifter up on the tank, and then the linkage goes through the other side. And basically it's just a flatbed sidecar, and you just moved over a new steering head and a tie rod off a car. That's all that is. It's real simple. They put a steel pipe in.
Is that your brake, or is that, what's that on the left?
On the right?
Or on the left there?
The left is the clutch and the shifter.
Chasing the pretty girl with the black dog.
What did I tell you about chasing girls?
Just as long as I don't chase yours, we're alright. Here we go.
Down, 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 down. Down. You're on film.
I think I just caused an accident.
What?
I think I caused an accident.
Yeah, that was you, man.
That was on me.
Yeah, well, I could be partially.
Crossing the crosswalk.
They get a fight.
And this guy in the red, what is that, little pizza delivery guy? Nice enough to stop for me. And he got rear-ended. I think everybody's cool. See the red truck rear-ended the red delivery guy? All while I was in the crosswalk. Glad the guy stopped, so I don't want to get hit. There you go.